I am Miss Chaz, host of Voluptuous TV. It gives me great pleasure to introduce a very special guest all the way from the East Coast. Harlem, New York is in the building. Mr. Sean Felder of Excess Energy Drink. Hey.
Hey, what's going on? Pleasure to be here in St. Louis.
Thank
and
you.
Thank
How
you for
are
inviting me.
you?
All right. Shout out to St. Louis. It's been an interesting visit so far.
Thank you.
Thank
Welcome to St. Louis.
Thank you. Thank you again.
It's so great to meet you.
Okay.
We've dialogued so much. I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like I know you. Like I feel like we're personal friends.
6 months, I think.
You know? So
Yes,
tell me
yes.
about this matrimony of Sean Felder and Excess Energy Drink.
Okay. Well, as you know, I started 5 years ago as a former IBO for Amway Global with Aaron Brown. And what happened, our goal, we wanted to become successful Black entrepreneurs. And we went all over Harlem trying to promote this Essex energy drink. We had no takers, but the biggest, brightest spot was a lady named Darlene Condor and Felicia Roberts, who was a manager, said, hey, if you guys want to be vendors for my event, feel free. Now, Lucia Roberts has a lot of women that want to work out in gyms and stuff like that. So on April 29th of 2009, we were vendors. We gave our free samples, and we had a large response. And we didn't get a contract with Lucia Roberts, but that gave us a jump start. And then we did house parties and everything, but me and Aaron had a little falling out, Chezzy. Sometimes with people, you try to find out they're serious about investing and getting on your grind. So we had a call from Village Voice that wanted to advertise Essex Energy Drinks, and then Aaron didn't want to put out the half of the money. They wanted like $400 for a month. I said, hey, why not? So Aaron and I had our disagreement. I did it by myself, and a guy named Neil Paninsky came up with the Amp Up Your Lifestyle slogan, and I jumped on it. We advertised the drink for a month, and then it led to bigger and better things for me. Then I got on a paper called AM New York. They advertised the drink, and one of the magazines of first of 20 that really helped me advertise it was Don Diva magazine. And they didn't want the drink, they just wanted me to advertise with them. So I jumped on that with them, then Stunners, and then Dime Squad magazine, and the rest was history.
So you've been promoting this drink now for the past 5 years, and
Yes.
you mentioned a very interesting word, and you have to help me to pronounce what you stated when you said entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Say that again now.
Entrepreneur.
Okay. My English is bad.
That's all right. That's fine.
But explain that. What does that mean?
To me is you being a leader and you dictate how you want things done. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say, oh, is he the CEO of Essex Energy Drink? I never said I was, but I guess a lot of people in the city never heard of the drink and saying, hey, he's that guy. And I remember I just gave you that promo flyer that says my face of it, that shows the progress that I made. And you know, like I had a little beef with them and with the drink and stuff because they didn't want to see me promote it the way I wanted it to. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it my way.
Right.
Why would you try to distort and try to hold me down? And I try to tell and teach the youth is don't let nobody stop you or prevent you of achieving your dreams and goals because you're gonna have setbacks when you go through this. I mean, it hasn't been easy for me. And I didn't let Amway stop me. I kept going. And one of the bright spots, I met a gentleman by the name of DJ Big Cow of Link Live Entertainment. We used to work at Radio City Music Hall. He told me, why don't you come to my industry talent shows and promote your drink? So I rolled with him and, you know, I have to learn the ropes and stuff like that. Cal knows people in the industry. So I did a show with him back in January 2010 called Local Spin Radio Show. That's when I started getting the Essex Energy Drink to the next level. I've been on his show like 7 straight weeks up in the Bronx.
Wow.
That was the jump start for me. And then I met a girl named Adie the General and MsVTV from Elegant Hoodness at a show at Bowery Poetry Club. That was the place I first started promoting the drinks. They took a liking to me and I started being a vendor for them. I had one of my first models named Jaylyn, a lovely Dominican model. She helped model the drink. And then I met DJ Frank White, who helped me with Unsigned Heat DVD. I met with him. And then I met a rapper by the name of Pretty Stacey, a lovely young female rapper from Brooklyn at the time. She helped freestyle Essex Energy Drink. That's where I made most of my network, Elegant Hoodness. And of course, that was the award I won, Explosive Brand, finally this year. It was a 4-year process. And you know, what I learned is you build relationships with people. And then I just started meeting other people like Rising Star Awards from Rock Out Celebrities. Regina Jordan, who's the PR, took a liking to me. DJ Frank White for Unsigned Heat DVD. You know, you build relationships with people and just take it to a whole nother level. And I remember when I did my first YouTube video with Kizzy Cox from Catch the Vibe. That video now is over 5,200 viewers. I just celebrated a 5-year anniversary of that video. That video was the start of 30 more videos I did with rappers like Crazy Harry, DJ Jot Stars, Pretty Stizzy, the models like Miss Chocolate, Porsche Witters, Black Dahlia. They've all been part of my progress since day one. So I've been thankful to have people who supported me and helped me the entrepreneur I am today.
That is so awesome, and beyond that, that's quite commendable, and I love the message that you just reiterated out here
Yes.
to the youth. And speaking of promoting it your way, you have definitely promoted excess energy drink
Yes.
your way,
Yes.
because what's very interesting that I found to be with this particular product is that it's not in the stores right now. However, you promote it so hard and you grind so hard, and the product is so visible,
Right.
particularly out in social media and definitely with your home base,
New York City.
to where it's hard to ignore excess
Right.
energy drink.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story. When I was nominated for one of the awards at the Elegant Hoodness, AD the General gave me a certificate in 2012 saying, I saw some of your drink at some of the stores in South Carolina. Now, AD travels a lot with her crew, promoting her brand and the music industry network. And she said, Sean, I saw the drink at one of your stores. I'm like, really? Yes. So it kind of shocked me. And she said, oh, you serious about promoting this brand? And Crazy Harry, the rapper from Huntington, New York, said he saw the drink at one of his stores. So it's a slow process, but it takes just one major store to put it to the next level. I've talked to the NBA, I've talked to Dollar General, I've talked to Quick Trip, I've talked to Love's Travel and Country Stores. So if one of them takes a shot and say, you know what, let's invest in this drink and cut them a check, that'll open the doors for everybody else. So the South and the Midwest have been very supportive of Essex Energy Drink. New York is a little slow, but it takes time. So, you know, once you have that vision and somebody believes in you, it's going to take off like a nuclear bomb.
Most definitely. Now, of course, there are so many different concerns with energy drinks and
Yes.
people's heart rates having like
Yes.
this expedited rate of speed, and then of course the crashes that tend
Yes.
to come. What separates excess energy drink from all of the other energy drinks that are on the market currently?
Well, it has no sugar, no caffeine, as you saw. And I saw a survey in the news about energy drinks affecting people in the urban community. Red Bull and Monster is one of those drinks that affects African Americans because, you know, sometimes we don't take care of our health as we should. And a lot of people have had heart rate problems or arthritis problems drinking this Red Bull and Monster. Essex is not part of that. If you do a survey or do the background, Essex not even close to one of those energy drinks that kills African Americans or Hispanics. So that's the message I teach and try to preach, that this drink is none of that, and it should be in stores and in top corporate stores throughout the world. You
And
know
it
what I mean?
only has 8 calories.
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's
yeah.
like the lowest caloric count I've seen
Yes.
on an energy drink.
Yes, and I tell you, I'll give you a funny story. I had a guy from Africa on Facebook contact me saying, hey man, how can I get this S6 energy drink? A guy from Africa, so you know it's slowly going international. I have a magazine called Soul Central Magazine from London, England, who has advertised me twice and did distribute my S6 energy drink. So I'm not just known in the United States, I'm also known international, but it takes a lot of work and process. So I try to preach to my models and to people who want to help promote and support S6 energy drink. You have to be persistent and know who you're trying to target. See, right now, I'm trying to get into some of them black colleges like Howard or Spelman College. Let me be a vendor and promote Essex energy drinks to the black youth. And once they support the drink and like it, then the rest will take care of itself. You know what I mean?
I agree. I definitely feel like they will love this drink. It has an awesome taste to it. I've tried 2 different flavors,
You
and
like it?
I'm very interested in trying some
Yeah, you
more.
heard your heart rate, right?
My heart rate is fine.
Oh, that's good. Thank God. Thank God.
How
Yeah.
did you come up with the different flavors?
I just came with different flavors that you saw on the table. You have the grapefruit, you have the citrus fruit, and you have the root beer. You know what I'm saying? And those are good drinks. As you see the energy drink comparison right here, you have SX, 0 sugar, Red Bull, 27G, 0 calories, Red Bull, 28G, 8 calories, 110 calories, the B vitamins and the sweetener. As you can see on this list right here, SX is the main competitor of Red Bull, you know? And I said 5 years ago when I did the interview with Kizzy Cox from Catch the Vibe that SX will give Red Bull a run for its money. Look at it 5 years later, you know? I think Essex could surpass Red Bull if I can get one of the corporate people to help put the drink in there to invest, and the rest will take off for itself.
Well, I just would like to say I feel like you should stay down for the cause. You have truly grinded with XS Energy Drink for a very, very long time.
Yes.
Your visibility is amazing.
Yes.
You're all over social media.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I follow you, and one thing I can say is that, in my opinion, there's something different about a lot of people who
Yes.
come from the East Coast.
Yes.
Like, you guys have this natural knack for hustling, and
Oh, yeah.
it's very effortlessly done. You know, and I commend you on that because it takes a lot of work to
Oh, yes.
promote a product.
It sure does.
You know, not to mention product placement behind that.
Yes.
You know, so of course I'm wearing my
Oh yes.
XS Energy Drink shirt to salute
Yes.
all of your hard work and efforts that
Yes.
you've done
Yes.
thus far. And I so appreciate you coming
Thank you.
to the Midwest, all the way from the East
yes,
Coast,
St. Louis.
to definitely promote XS Energy Drink.
Yes.
Please, any last words?
Oh yeah, I want to thank you for having me on the show, and shout out to my people back in New York, and shout out DJ Big Cow, Link Live Entertainment, Elegant Hunters for the award, my models, my fan base, the rappers help promote Essex Energy Drink, DJ Frank White. Look for me hopefully on Sean Felder Unsigned Heat DVD pretty soon. I may be doing another award show for Nonstop Entertainment. Shout out to Joe Santana. Gonna have a lot of industry people on the show.
Where can we find you? Like, if I wanted to order a case
Yes.
of XS Energy Drink, how could I go about doing that?
Okay, you can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, my website, www.ampupyourlifestyleblogspot.com. You'll see me in different videos and events promoting Essex Energy Drink. I'm going to change it up soon. You see me on the front page of Black Pages magazine. And the number to order is 1-800-232-6500. Just mention my name, Sean Felder, Distributor, or call me personally, 1-646-673-1997. And like I said, Amp Up Your Lifestyle, Essex Energy Drink, and shout out to you and your show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming to St. Louis again, and much continued success to XS Energy Drink.
Thank you.